Hi guys, I'm Nikhil Chawla from the Unbiased blog, and today we have completed 100 days of the lockdown. The entire nation, in fact the entire world is under the lockdown. Today I'm going to talk about that one device that really kept me going. For me it was the Sony A9G OLED series television. Yes, it was my source of entertainment, my source of education, documentary, even work. Yes, you don't believe me, but I'm going to show you how it also helped me work better. So let's go ahead and check out what all this Wonder TV can do. So let's check out what comes in the box. You get an AC power cord, batteries, operating instructions, quick setup guide, tabletop stand, and a voice remote control. Now Sony is known for its displays, so let's check out the display of this TV. As the name suggests, the Sony A9G OLED Master Series comes with an OLED display with a 4K resolution, and the display resolution is 3840x2160. It comes with high dynamic range compatibility, HDR10, HLG, Dolby Vision. It also has a picture processor which Sony is known for, the picture processor X1 Ultimate. For clarity enhancement, it has 4K X Reality Pro engine, dual database processing, object-based super resolution. For color enhancement, it has live color technology, precision color mapping, super bit mapping HDR, luminous display. For contrast enhancement, it has dynamic contrast enhancer, object-based HDR remaster, pixel booster. For motion enhancer, it has Motionflow XR and auto mode. The video input signal supports HDMI signals up to 4K resolution. The picture modes include vivid, standard, cinema, game, graphics, photo, custom, Dolby Vision, bright, Dolby Vision dark, Netflix calibration. Now a lot of people complain about connectivity options in a TV. You know, they say that it lacks this much of HDMI port, they wish they had more than 2 HDMI ports. But here also Sony gives you 4 HDMI ports and a lot of other connectivity options. So let's check out all the ports. The TV includes 4 HDMI ports, 1 on the side, 3 on the bottom. There is an HDCP 2.30 support for HDMI 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has HDMI CEC. You also get HDMI auto return channel or ERC. You get a digital audio output port, a headphone port, a USB port, 1 at the bottom and 2 at the side. You get RF terrestrial cable input connection, Chromecast built-in, Bluetooth 4.2, Wi-Fi certified 802.11a, b, g, n and AC. You also get an Ethernet port. You also get a composite video input port. Sony hasn't left any new technology or older technology. You get all types of ports in abundance. When you're watching TV, it's not just about the picture, it's also about its sound quality. And here also Sony plays the master with its great sounding speakers. Now let's talk about the sound features of this television. In terms of audio power output, you get 20 watts plus 20 watts plus 10 watts plus 10 watts. That is a total of 60 watt sound coming from the TV. When you look at the TV, you won't find any speakers. You'll be astonished to see how slim it is and you'll be wondering where the speakers are. And that's where the beauty of this TV is. It has acoustic surface technology. That is a Sony patented technology where the screen is actually producing the sound for you, and it has 2 actuators and 2 subwoofers to give you that surround cinema sound. It also has Dolby audio format support with Dolby Audio, Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby AC4, and also has DTS digital surround sound. You also get simulated surround sound with S4 front sound. The sound modes include standard, dialogue, cinema, music, sports, Dolby Audio. This TV also has center speaker mode. That means you can connect your center speakers right there. You don't need a home theater system. You can just connect it with the wires because there's input source provided for that. Now when you're watching music videos, there's sometimes you want to switch off the screen but continue listening to music. Now this TV supports that also. You just need to click on the menu button and turn the picture off, but your music continues to play. That can be done for podcast also because there are a lot of apps that you can install on the TV that can play your podcast. So now let's get into the software part of the television and see what all comes with it. The TV comes with the latest Android 9 operating system, which lets you install all the apps from the Google Play Store. There's also a subtle overlay by Sony which is called Sony Select that gives you content sourced from all the OTT players where you can see it collectively. So you know, if you've installed apps like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video and Hotstar or some other apps like that, it'll show you created content where you can just select and start playing. You also have some Bravia apps that like help you to mirror your smartphone with the TV and other things. Talking about how the software helped me work, well, it has AirPlay in the TV and also Apple HomeKit, which really lets me mirror my phone. Not just mirror my phone but also continue working from my Apple device on the TV. So it really helped me during the lockdown days when I had to work on my phone but I wanted a bigger screen to work on my Excel sheets and all. I just had to click on the AirPlay button and it was right there. So that really helped me. And with HomeKit, I could unlock my doors, I could switch on the lights, switch off the lights, and also control the TV with my iPhone. phone. So I just needed to click on the home app in my iPhone and control the entire TV with that. Now that's phenomenal, right? Apart from iOS devices, you can connect it with Alexa or your Google Home. When you connect it with Alexa, you can control your Alexa powered devices, you can power up the TV, change channels, control volume and more. You can connect it with your Google Home for seamless hands-free control. You can also find and cast your favorite videos to your Sony TV without lifting a finger. So let's talk about the design of this television. To be honest, I was really mesmerized by the design of this television. It's so thin, it is thinner than my iPhone 11 Pro. And also talking about how beautifully it stands or sits on the TV frame. It's beautiful because the stand is really minimalistic, only makes you focus on what is important, the picture. So your focus is entirely on the picture because the frame is like a floating design. There is a cable management system built inside the stand. So when you remove that cover, you can neatly hide the cables in the stand and they stay in the supplied cable holder. And you would have noticed already, but this TV is practically bezel-less. It's like a piece of art. You can trust me on that. And the remote of the TV is as smart as the TV. So when you talk about smart controls, it has all in it. It has voice control, it has commander that changes automatically when you input a device in HDMI or other sources. It suggests which HDMI is using what, and when you put few devices, it automatically renames them. So a lot of things happening in the background which you don't even notice. So the smart remote really comes in handy. When you click on the mic button, you'll see a blinking light or an orange amber light on the TV stand which tells you that your audio is being recorded, so you have to be a little cautious of what you're talking. So that's really important feature, and I think all the smart devices that record your audio should have such an indication for you to feel more secure and safer. The TV comes with object-based super resolution technology that detects individual objects in a picture and preserves detail on screen. Similarly, object-based HDMI remaster, the color in individual objects on screen is analyzed and the contrast adjusted. Unlike most TVs where contrast is only adjusted along black to white constant curves, this TV remasters entire greater depth, texture, and more realistic pictures. Talking about super bit mapping HDR, there are thousands of tones, shades and gradations of light in a sunset. The super bit mapping HDR reveals them. It creates smooth, natural 4K TV picture quality as you watch without banding that occurs on other TV. With dual database processing, one database is used to clean the picture, reducing on-screen noise, and the other is used to upscale the resolution, improving clarity. These two powerful image improvement databases work together dynamically, improving pixels in real time. Each database has tens of thousands of references amassed from our experience from content creation for TV or movies over the years. With 4K X Reality Pro engine, every image is upscaled closer to true 4K quality for remarkable clarity. Images are sharpened and refined in real time, revealing extra details in books and architectures of the library. The Motionflow XR smoothens and sharpens details in even fast-moving sequences. This innovative technology creates and inserts extra frames in the original ones. It compares key visual factors on successive frames, then calculates the split second of missing actions in the sequence. It also includes black frame insertion for blur-free and true cinematic look. The luminous display maps for a wider palette, faithfully reproducing every shade and hue in the umbrellas. You can see vivid, real-world colors all around. Dolby Vision brings scenes vividly to life for authentic viewing, while Dolby Atmos fills the room with immersive sound experience. The Netflix calibration mode was specifically developed to enjoy Netflix originals and reproduce the same picture quality on TV as on a Studio Evolution Master. With Netflix calibrated mode, the creator's vision and intent is faithfully preserved. Powered by the picture processor X1 Ultimate Engine, this OLED TV pairs the deep black and natural color of OLED with pixel contrast booster for enhanced color contrast and higher luminance. Everything you watch comes to life with fine detail and vivid color. On the Sony A9G OLED Master Series, true reality comes to life with deep black and natural color. Over 8 million self-illuminated pixels are precisely and individually controlled by the picture processor X1 Ultimate Engine. Sony's 4K OLED HDR TV creates exquisite, unprecedented contrast. With unmatched processing power, the picture processor Ultimate detects hundreds of different objects on screen and intelligently enhances brightness, detail and color, so everything you watch is clear, bright and incredibly realistic. Bravia uses a powerful computer model to analyze and compensate for inaccuracies in speaker response. It does this by sampling the speaker frequency with higher precision. This information is fed back to cancel out any peaks or dips in the speaker's natural response, resulting in pure, natural audio with smooth, high-fidelity audio across wider listening areas. Like I mentioned in the beginning, most of my time in the lockdown was spent watching or consuming content on this TV, and one of the most important part of that was gaming. Now I really love playing on my PlayStation 4 console. Now this TV added to the realism of content that I was consuming. I was testing games like Neo 2 made by Sony now that really tests the TV. It really tests the sound, the picture quality, and the immersive display that it has. And it really came out with flying colors. It really is the master of what it does: picture, sound, and beauty. Time and time again during this video I've mentioned that how this TV was important for me during the lockdown. Now, irrespective of lockdown, our lives have changed completely over the last few months. Now, what has changed is that we can't go out and watch movies. We can't go to restaurants and pub watch matches. Basically stuck at home. And not just us, the entire world is stuck at home. So our source of entertainment is very limited and it has to be at home. So I think it's the right time to invest a TV that does everything for you. Your work, your television content, your movies, your series, your gaming, and it does it flawlessly. It gave me whatever I wanted. I could get work out of it. I could play games on it. I could watch TV on it. Netflix content, live news, documentaries, whatnot. I mean, the list is endless. Now, you may say that 3 lakh is a lot to spend on a TV. But to be honest, this is not much for this TV. It's a master TV in every sense. You can read the reviews, you can watch videos, you can check out every review comparison possible. This TV wins it all because this is definitely the master OLED by Sony. Be it picture, be it sound, be it design, it is unmatchable compared to whatever is available in the market. So from us, it definitely gets a thumbs up. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any feedback, comment, suggestion, leave it in the comment section below, or you can tweet to us at @theunbiasedblog or Nikhil Chawla, or follow us on all social media platforms with same handles. Thanks for watching. Peace out.